First off, I want to thank the brave men and women who work behind the wall. I want to thank them on a national level because their job goes unrecognized.
How do they try to turn a guard?
Well, correctional officer. Sorry, I apologize. But correctional officer. How you guys doing today? It's Anthony Gangi, host of Tier Talk. I have a question I want to ask you guys. Where were you at on 9/11/2001 when the World Trade Center was hit by the two planes? I thought for this little vlog we could share our stories, personal stories. Where were you at? Who were you with? How'd you feel? When we come back from our sponsor, I'm going to share my story. I'm going to tell you where I was, who I was with, how I felt in that immediate moment, how I felt a few days after. But I think this is a great vlog because it gives us a chance to share some emotion. And I think sometimes that could be healthy for us. All right, guys, so if you haven't, the show Tier Talks for you brave men and women that work in corrections. So please subscribe, interact, engage, comment, hit that bell. That bell is going to notify you each time I post up a video. Stand by for our sponsor, and when we come back, I'll tell you my story. I'll tell you where I was on 9/11/2001.
I wanted to attend a university that had an intelligence program. I wanted to look at problems different. I wanted to increase my critical thinking abilities. AMU offered those avenues to expand. Obtaining your degree as an adult, you're actually paying yourself and investing in yourself. You can't put a dollar on it, it's priceless. It's something that can never be taken away from you.
American Military University. Learn from the leader.
Thank you guys for listening to our sponsor. So for me, 9/11/2001 was nothing spectacular in regards to how my day started. I was just at home getting ready to go to work, regular routine, probably no different than many. And my mom and dad had yelled up the stairs saying, hey, turn on the news. You got to see what happened. It looks like a plane accidentally hit one of the towers. So out of curiosity, you turn on the news and you see the smoke, you see the tower that was hit. You know, the second plane got to us a little bit because it's like, wow, it's two planes. What's going on? And then when they announced that it was a possible terrorist attack, there was no noise in the house. Everybody was quiet. And I know in my mind what I was thinking was, how many lives did we lose? How many lives are going to be affected? But for me, even though the incident had a huge impact on me, it was what happened directly afterwards that really affected me. It really showed me the potential of who we are and what type of country that we live in. So soon after the incident, when we were able to travel back into the city, now mind you, I live very close to the city. I remember going through Port Authority, going through the subways, kind of walking around New York City, and there was posters everywhere of individuals that they had said had gone missing. And the pictures would show exactly who they are, where they were located in the tower at that time, and just a little bit about who missed them, who's looking for them. And even though in the back of my mind I knew these individuals weren't missing, I think the reason why people made those posters was because it gave them a sense of hope. In the back of my mind too, because there were so many lives that were lost, I could actually hear people screaming out for help. So I think the word missing was utilized because it gave promise and really pushed people not to give up. You know, don't give up. After that incident, I noticed that we became connected. We had a concern for each other. The country wasn't divided, not like it is today. It's just we were together. We were interested in each other's stories. How were you affected? You know, how was I affected? Again, being so close to the city, we knew a lot of people that were directly affected. So there was an interest in hearing the stories, and not for a personal gain, just because we were interested, just because we thought that we could help. I think today when we talk about do we remember, I hope we don't forget how we felt after the incident, when we were brought together as one and not divided. I think that we are losing that sense of unity, that sense of compassion for each other. And in times of tragedy, you have to look for a purpose, because it's how it makes sense. If you can't find a purpose, then it's truly tragic. There's no clarity. For me, the purpose was bringing people together, which gave me solace. Which said, okay, we may have lost so many people, but this is going to make us stronger. It's going to make us better. And 18 years later, I don't see that. The reason why I remember the moment so bad is because it's tied into a lot of emotions. When you have a memory that's tied into emotions, you'll never forget it. You'll remember specifically where you were, who you were with, what you said. So because I remember so specifically that day, and because I know a lot of people remember so specifically that day, it's an impact. It's an emotional impact. But with that said, with that tragic event, we have to find a way to honor those that died by being better at how we live. Because even though that moment was tragic, there was beauty in the aftermath. There was beauty in how we had a sense of compassion and care for each other. And if we lose that, because we're losing it, then it truly is a tragic event. Because we're supposed to look for the light. It's kind of like we turned it off. I want to hear your story, guys, so let me see how you felt, where you were, and just, I think it's something worth sharing. All right, guys, the show's for you, Tier Talk, so please, if you get a chance, subscribe, interact, engage, comment, hit that bell. That bell's going to notify you every time I post a video. Stay safe.